Hey folks, it's Finn. This week is a relationship update and I want to talk about my partner meeting my family. I made a video a few weeks ago about not knowing how to handle Chris meeting my mum because my mum has vascular dementia and she's very cognitively impaired, and I really wasn't sure whether it was going to benefit mum or me by having Chris meet her, whether it'd just be too upsetting. I really didn't know how to handle that. And then you lot were lovely and sent me so much advice. Thank you all so much. You all had such wise and helpful things to say. I talked with Chris about it as well, and he was saying the same thing, that at the end of the day, even if she wasn't cognitively able to really understand what was going on, that at some level it would go in. And he just reassured me that if she did turn around and say dodgy things to him, because as I've explained, Mum doesn't know that I'm now gay. Far too confusing to go into in this video. And he said that worst case scenario, if she says anything like that, he knows that it's just because of the dementia, that it's not Mum. So it was really nice to know that he was supportive of all of that. But I was still really, really nervous, especially because Mum isn't doing so well at the moment. She's gone into this strange state of just sleeping all the time, and it could be an infection or it could be this sundowning thing that you often get with dementia, where in the late stages they just start slowing down and sleeping. And with that in mind, I was just thinking, well, yes, it's going to upset me to know that when they meet it's not going to be like it would have been, but it's going to upset me more if Mum passes and Chris and her have never met. So I decided to go ahead and have them meet. And I'm so glad I did, because it was rather cute and rather funny. Mum was asleep, as per usual, when I got in, so I just led with her on the bed and was just telling her that I've got a new boyfriend and that his name was Chris, and Chris was talking to her as well.
I think this is your tea coming though. Oh, look at that yawn.
Do you like chocolate cake, Maggie?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that woke you up.
Oh hello.
Can you
I'm
see?
Chris.
That's Chris, look.
Yeah.
That's my boyfriend.
Oh,
What do you think of that?
bloody brilliant.
That's bloody brilliant as well, is it?
He makes me ever so happy.
We've only been seeing each other for a couple of months and we're already talking about moving in and getting a cat.
Oh,
What do you think of that?
can't be bad.
And then she actually woke up a bit and then became quite hilarious.
He can be a bit cheeky sometimes, Maggie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he take after you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he's alright then, Mum? Will he do?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, thank you. I've heard so much about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Knocking shop displays down with your scooter.
It's your speciality, Mum, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was actually lovely watching the two of them, even though it wasn't, of course, the Mum I knew, and a lot of what she was saying was kind of scripts, not from a real genuine place. There was still something very lovely about the interaction. Get your cheeky face. I definitely get my cheeky face from you. Don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris has got a cheeky face as well, look, hasn't he? Do you think he's got a cheeky face?
Yeah.
He has, hasn't he?
Thank you.
What do you think of the accent, Mum? Can you tell where he's from?
No.
Well, you're from Birmingham, aren't you?
I can't be far off it then.
Stoke-on-Trent. I'm from Stoke-on-Trent.
Oh.
Just up the road.
You know, I made a memory and I'll carry that with me. And I know that there won't be the heartbreak if she goes and I think, oh, why didn't I introduce them? So it was good. It was sad but happy, but sad but happy, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It's been a big week because not only did Chris meet Mum, but he also met my brother Mark and his partner Kirsty, and we all lived to tell the tale. Well, kind of. I'll get to that in a minute. We had a really nice meal, had a nice wander around the harbour. Everybody seemed to get on, which was so nice and such a relief because, of course, regardless of what family think, I really like Chris and I want to be with him, but it's nice, isn't it, when your family actually like the person that you like as well. Chris and my brother bonded in their mutual hilarity at how daft I can be. So I shall leave you with this ridiculous attempt of mine to throw a stone, and my brother's cheeky attempt to scare the life out of me, and my partner's complete hilarity at me. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next week for your next Finnstallment. Bye-bye.